It's game time!
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Bleach. Rebirth of Souls, or is it Bleach Soul Rebirth? I don't know. I don't even look at the title. But today we have a match between my here friend, Star Hotto from the Star Hotto. Y'all go get in there, some follows, some subs, whatever he got up, trying to catch up to his subscriber count. But he picked Uehara, and I'm gonna go with my girl Yoriichi. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, I ain't that close to being as good at the game as he is, because I'm still playing the story, still learning mechanics, you know, just now getting used to the game. But we gonna see how this goes, because I told him I'll fight him eventually. And this will be some good, you know, working out of how I play. I'm pretty sure Yoriichi probably at a very disadvantage fighting this man, Uehara, owner of the Uehara shop. But we gonna find out. We're gonna see what we got. Alright. I literally still don't know how to fight very good in this game. I just been button mashing my way through the story. But he seems to know what he's doing. At least I know how to block. That's all I need. Just need to know how to block and to do a couple things. So we gonna see how we fare against this man, the person who is the most knowledgeable Bleach person on the history of the planet that I know. But can I defeat him at least once? Just let it happen at least once. We gonna try to find out. This was pre-recorded, so I'm just gonna talk out my butt and not really talk about what's pretty much going on here, because I already know what's gonna happen. And I'm about to get soul broken. Incredible. I don't know why this man always say that. Soul break. Incredible. And I thought he would beat him. Alright. He took some of my stocks. I kinda don't like the health system in this game. But I mean, it's okay. It's just, they could have just stuck with you know, traditional health bar. But I mean, because I feel like the way, how many stocks certain characters take is just not very fair. Because they base it off how strong their character actually is, or what form they in. And if that's the case, it's like a Dragon Ball system, man. Because you got the weak characters, you can't really just off-dunk destroy a strong character and take a lot of health. But in this game case, stocks. But we gonna try to pull through with some of my favorite characters. I'm probably only gonna play with my favorite characters in this game, and I still don't know a lot of my favorite characters moves, because the story only been letting me play with, you know, main people. And Yoriichi was only like in one fight, which was the Soul Society fight, which I got past. It's just I didn't really learn nothing from fighting Soul Society.
Can you see my attacks?
Oh, we got the count on me. Anywho, and in other recent gaming news, the game prices of this world still seem to be skyrocketing, and prices of consoles still seem to be skyrocketing because of all these inflation, tariffs, all this nonsense. I don't know what's up with the gaming world and the gaming community. It's just been a big hassle, especially with Xbox talks, and they raising all the prices of all they old system and hardware and all this type of stuff. I'm like, what is your old stuff? Like, why are you do? I see if there's something new coming out. You can do that. Ooh, excuse that yawn. You can do that, but like, why would do it for something old? That makes no sense. If anything, nobody's buying nothing for the Xbox. I hope nobody is buying nothing. And you see, I just messed up by doing one of her moves, which is counter. I didn't know that move was a counter, so I screwed up. You know, that's pretty much free stock for that man. And I don't know what sublimination is. I don't know what that means. Because I don't think Yoruichi got another form after this. Which she do probably for the Blood War. I think she do for the Blood War arc. I have to ask Mr. Hato. But I don't think that's in this game. I know Shinkon's in the game. And then I hit his counter, that little blood shield. It's like he's eating my HP. And he went ahead and went for the kill. So I think that's game 1 of this match. Let's hope I can do better on the run back. Run it back. Because Urahara in his shop is not very friendly. It's not very friendly shop. But yeah, and you know, people are constantly still blaming Nintendo for that, you know, rise in prices of everything. Like, come on, man. You can't blame one company because just because one company do something don't mean all companies actually had to do it. But like, to be fair, like Nintendo ain't even have to do it. I feel like Nintendo got the most money of the companies. You know, Microsoft is, you know, kind of like computer companies, so like they should have a lot of money too. But anywho, I feel like Nintendo shouldn't even have to do it, but it's corporate greed. They doing it anyway. Now, I don't support the $80 game, you know, nonsense. I don't. People claim Nintendo say, oh, they'll support the $80 game. I am a hardcore Nintendo fan, but I do not support that $80 game stuff. Now, I don't care about the price of the console. It seems decently fine to me, but that $80 game stuff, 70 was pushing it. I'm kind of okay with 70, but that $80 one, it hurt my soul. Hurt my soul. Just dude. But for now time being, we gonna see where it takes this world. And everybody, all the other companies gonna follow suit. But I'm pretty sure I ain't heard nothing from PlayStation following suit. But we all know they will. Since Xbox already went ahead and threw theirs out there in the ocean and follow suit. But like, they don't have to follow suit. These companies don't have to do this, but yet they are going to do this because they know their fans are going to just eat it up, yum 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 yum. But that's just how the world is, man. I think that's why people support indie games and all these, you know, games made by other random folks because they ain't making the price of their games go up. I mean, they actually are fun games. Sorry, but you're not getting past. And I will continue to support certain indie games that actually are fun. So we'll see about the future of, you know, this gaming landscape because it's looking a little grim out there, man. It's just looking grim out there. But we're going to see can I get this W on this match later. Right now we're looking a bit even, trying to run his health bar down, but it seems like I'm more on the offense and he's more on the defense, and it's not working for you, boy. Shooting Kong ain't working for you, boy. Urahara shouldn't even have an evolution unless he was just going to use his Bankai, because he already in his Shikai mode. That is his Shikai mode. He tried to pop a counter on me like I was going to attack him. Or is there some kind of mode that Urahara go in? Because he is tearing me up. Like crazy tearing me up. Ooh, just eating all these licks. Oh, he went for the stock take. Yeah, he went for the stock take. This is 3. It would have been a 4 if he didn't go for it. See, can I run it back? At least take one of these stocks. What? His little blood shield can just out counter my special move. It's just tap for tap. more of I get a tap in and then he get lots of taps in because boy, this match seems definitely uneven. I feel like the movement for this game it could have been a little bit better, like serious, but you know, for a Bleach game returning to the game, it looks fantastic. Actually, it looks really good, but like it could have did a little bit better. It don't seem like I got the run back. I feel like I did worse in this match. Alright, so we went and changed characters. And he picked Nell Espada. Used to be number 3. And I picked Ukiura. Ukiura is my boy. I like Ukiura. He one of the coolest characters that ever came out of Bleach you ever done seen. Just you had to zip up the fit because he Ukiura. That's all you need to know. Alright, Miss Nell. I ain't got to y'all point in the story. According to my buddy, he said every time I do Cero with Ukiura, I'm eating my own life. And I fired off a Cero just to see how it was. And yeah, that is a big chunk of life to be losing just to do a move. Why? Why do they make Ukiura Ceros take his life? That makes like little to no sense. Unless it's some kind of deep Bleach lore that I don't remember. He wasn't losing life when he was shooting off Ceros in the show. So like, what's the deal? Why they nerfed that man like that on this game? It don't make sense. It don't make no kind of sense. Right now, I'm looking like I'm keeping up with him, even though these Ceros are eating my lifespan. Nell Cero, Nell Cero didn't take her life. Was that for all Espada that they said? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. And that soul break took 3, so that was one where all my life got taken. But I'm gonna get my get back. Oh, I know. I'm gonna take some life.
Prepare yourself.
You don't get perfect.
Almost over.
That's all I know. In all my fighting game years, in fighting game experience, we don't get perfect.
Rational beings need to have a legitimate reason to
when I used to play Tekken, I mean I still play Tekken, but whenever I play Tekken against a person, a long time ago, he was Tekken 3. I remember my uncle, he used King, and he perfect me. From that day forward, I vowed to never get perfect in a game anymore. I might lose, but you ain't getting that perfect on me, though. I'm gonna get that one lick some kind of way. And there's been games that I have been expressively bad in, but you're not getting no perfect on me. I'm gonna just let you know that. I'm gonna take some chip damage of your health, however I can. I'm gonna just let you know that you might win this fight, but I'm not getting perfect.
I'll go easy on you.
But anywho, why in certain games they nerf certain characters? Like this thing, well Ukiura Cero damages him. Like I really I still don't understand. I have to ask my friend. I have to ask Mr. FPS Bankai himself, the Mr. Star Hotto, when I get back around him. Like is that a thing? I watched all of Bleach myself, but I still don't recall them saying that. It must be some kind of deep lore hidden manga thing. I don't know. I just don't know. But as you see, I lost this match yet again. Ukiura had a second transformation, but I don't think I'm skilled enough to get to that transformation. I think we'll run the ones again with these characters before we switch to the next set of characters.
Upon this blade, I will not not lose.
I really don't know how to get to the second transformation. I'm gonna just I ain't even gonna pretend like I know how to. That's all I can say. But back to the presentation of this game, like I said earlier, I don't know if I said it earlier. I can't remember. My thoughts are all over the place. I like how this game is, but it just doesn't flow right with me. Like, maybe if I knew a lot more combos instead of the couple little swings and teleports I do know how to do. Like, but still, it just, I don't really know combos or movements very well. Maybe if I play a little longer, I'll learn more. But for right now, I'm playing the best I can, which is not very well because I'm sure getting soul braked a lot. And if I didn't say it earlier, I like when their eyes glow up during the soul break. It's very cool. It's a unique aesthetic feature. The game looks beautiful to me. I mean, I actually like how it looks. It's just the play style of the game. It's just, it's in me. But I don't knock games for certain things like that. I'm actually enjoying my time because I like Bleach. I like anime fighting games. Now, if the anime fighting game just don't vibe with me, like that Kill la Kill fighting game, boy, it did not vibe with me. People say it was good, but it did not vibe with me at all. Let's go Ukiura. If y'all didn't know, Ukiura, my favorite is Sparta. Besides Nail, even though she like not one of the better Spartas, but Ukiura is my favorite Sparta. I think Mr. Hato like Grimjow. I don't know why he like Grimjow. Maybe because Grimjow's on drugs, and he do drugs. Just like how everybody claim King K. Rool is a glue eater, and they claim I'm a glue eater because I play King K. Rool. I don't know what the freak glue eater means, but we just gonna go with it. I don't think I eat glue. I've never experienced eating glue a day in my life. I ain't ever even experienced eating crayons or sand or any of that crazy stuff kids do. Like them crazy kids, they eat the Tide Pod things. Yeah, we skipped all that nonsensical stuff. I might be able to win this one. Ukiura with the win. Why did I try to attack them? Is your guess as good as mine. But we gonna get back on that debate of gaming prices and the gaming economy in general, because everybody is just upset at the $70-$80 thing, and I don't vibe with it either. 70 was pushing it. Like with Tears of the Kingdom was $70. I was like, it's pushing it, but like it might be worth $70. The only way to find out is to play the game. And I like Tears of the Kingdom. It was alright at a $70 game price, because Breath of the Wild was alright. Now, it'd be any higher than that. Like if it was like an $80 game, and games being $80, I think you need to meet a certain criteria to be worth $80. Like you need to have lots of content and be supported all the time and have a lot of replayability and a high fan base. Alright, so we had to switch characters after that round. I'm gonna commentate the game too while I commentate, stuff outside the game. And I went with your boy Ichigo Kurosaki, the Bankai version, the one that everybody apparently hates because of the holification resurrection. Resurrection.
Bring it on.
It's hard to say some of these Hispanic Bleach terms, and he picked Byakuya, the Mr. Glazer himself, Byakuya Kushiki, the guy who think he just so much better than everybody. He just stand there, don't make too much emotion, and then tell everybody Bankai, Senmon Sakura, Kageyoshi. Like, my dude, your little pink flower petals are not scary. Just because all your flower petals are a blade, each petal is a blade of its own. It's not scary. Like, what man, who in their right minds will be scared of a wave of pink flower petals, even though if you know them pink flower petals are blades? Like, I don't know. But I had to ask him which one of these Ichigos through Getsuga Tenjo has like one of their default moves, and the Bankai Ichigo is the only one that does it. So I just want to throw Getsuga Tenjos at this man because Getsuga Tenjo is a cool move. Getsuga Tenjo! I like the name of that attack. Like, back in the day, people used to get upset at me when Sage Mode Naruto and Storm 2 was out, and I used to hit everybody with Rasengan Barrage, and then I used to always tell them Rasengan Barrage, Rasengan Barrage. But like, that sounds very annoying, I know. But it was a Rasengan Barrage. That's all you need to know. It was two Rasengans hitting, and it was eating folks' lives.
Do you think you will still be standing after this?
But I like the sound of Getsuga Tenjo. Why did that take 4, man? That's half that man's life already. Like, you show that man his hostification. Now he should throw bigger Getsuga Tenjos. When Bleach the anime was going on and Ichigo used to roar while he was in holification, that noise always used to sound so funny to me. I should have clip it in, but I think it's gonna get copyrighted, so I don't want to clip it in. I don't know what in YouTube algorithm will get you copyrighted claim or not. It's just, that's why I don't risk some jokes or memes, because you know YouTube, they'll clip you. Say, oh, you copyright claiming me. Getsuga Tenjo is just a cool move to me, though. I ain't no lie. I don't know why I'm telling folks, but like, Getsuga Tenjo is just a cool move to me. They be sliding funny on this game as well, which is crazy. Come on, you gotta sneak in with a Getsuga. That's the soul break. They got on orange eyes. Oh, Getsuga Tenjo! Hey, I might just win this one. Literally, just might win this one, though. But he still got Byakuya, the Glazer, the pink flower petal Glazer, and that is not good for me because he still has the game knowledge advantage of this game, and I'm just swinging my sword like a mad maniac. Ichigo attacks when he gets he got power up, it just looks more destructive, and they be eating health. I ain't never broke nobody's shield in this game except for the computer in story mode. Like,
Let us finish this.
but you got to do that to hollows, so I should be fine. I think he went for an actual one. I don't think I'm fine. I think he went for an actual move. That should be 3, right? No, that literally took 4. Wow. Stupid Byakuya. Trying to be a fake Gaara. I remember when everybody was seeing Gaara in Naruto, the fighting game, they was all like,
Lead you away.
oh snap, Gaara gonna be hard to fight because he got his sand shield and he can attack from anywhere on the stage, and it's all sandy. Like, no, Gaara still wasn't hard to fight. And in fact, he was slow trash. I don't even think Guard was top tier. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever looked at a tier list for any of the Naruto games I ever played. Like, ever. Because in Naruto, I only played, hold on. First, let me say this. In any fighting game I ever played, I've only ever picked my favorite characters. Like, it's just a thing with me. And the thing is, I've always just stuck with my favorite characters. I don't care what they add on the tier list, how bad the universe sees them as a bad character. I always stuck with my favorite characters in any game I've ever played. And people hated me for that, which made absolutely no sense to me. Like, I could be playing, say for instance in Smash Brothers, Princess Peach. And we all know Peach is not like the god tier, top tier character. But people hate you for playing Peach. Or any character. Like K. Rool. We know K. Rool is not a super god tier top character. But yet people hate you for that. Like in the Demon Slayer game, I play Zenitsu. Because Zenitsu one of my favorite characters. Yeah, the world hate him for his whining. But like, I just like the Thunderclap Flash. It was a clean move. I like how I play Zenitsu and Tanjiro. Literally, mostly only two characters I've picked. And people got upset at that. It just don't make sense. And when it comes to Bleach, I'm probably only gonna play the three characters we see in this video: Yoruichi, Ukiyo, and Ichigo. Not necessarily this Ichigo, but I think the final Getsuga Tencho Ichigo is in this game, and I want to play that Ichigo. Look, I'm pretty sure he got Getsuga Tencho for his move, like normal Getsuga Tencho. I don't know why I picked this raggedy clothes Ichigo. Maybe because he looked cool, all beat up clothes. You know what? Fighting games need to stop doing that. Like, they need to stop having these. I think this Bleach game got a season pass. They need to stop having these season pass. And just, if you got DLC for a game, just release it. Just go ahead, put it out there, because waiting months and months and months and months and years between stuff like that to think you gonna prolong the game's life is not good, because people lose interest in the game. Just look at Spark Zero. People done drop that game like a hotcake. I don't hear nobody talk about it no more, but they waiting so long to release all these characters, like the superhero characters and the Daima characters, and people done like nobody's playing it no more. The player base for that game just subparly dropped apparently. It's for what I heard. And then got this game. I guess it was hype. I don't know. I don't hear too many people talking about it. But then I don't see no DLC for it, but apparently it has a season pass. So what character could you possibly season pass into this mug that's not already in the game that I don't know of? You could Ichigo Dad in here. I don't think he's a playable character. No telling. Just no telling. Guess who got Tenjo? Bro, that Guess Who Got Tenjo took 5. So I definitely can win this one. Right? He has one. We gonna win this one, y'all. We finally gonna take a dub on this man and get it over with. But like I was saying, why do fighting games do this? Like, they release the game, You know what? Not just fighting games. The whole gaming industry together has is. They release games and then they keep content held back from the game purposely. I guess we didn't win it. Oh wait, this is the Ichigo full holification transformation. We might still be able to win this. Let's go. It's the form everybody hate. See, I did a Sarah with this Ichigo and it didn't take none of Ichigo life. But this man's life is draining fast. Yeah, spot of Ichigo. This man is a monster. Why did you know what? Another question. Why did this man's hair get so long? Like, how did his hair grow in that form? Is this just what Ichigo, you know, resurrection form would have looked like if he was the actual one of the spotters? Like his hair would grow long and he'll get the horns. I think I'm making a comeback. Come on, man. I just gotta get a couple more licks in. I just gotta get the tip move in. Ah, I was cheated. You know what? That's the end of the video. You know, I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it after this victory stream. I'm done playing this game. I'm cutting it. If y'all like what y'all saw, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next video. I need to get back to my projects. Stupid Byakuya. I hate you.